welcome back. If you remember last episode, I lost my canisters, but I got cargo. Quartz and iron.
Yeah.
I think during that whole adventure I made like 500 credits.
Yeah. Better than your 250.
Better than the 250, right? Okay. So anyway, I say to myself, okay, maybe we just do cargo runs, right? Like maybe I just keep going to salvage until I find, ones with cargo, and that's all I'll do, right? Maybe there'll be some better stuff. I tried that a couple times. Actually, I think I told myself I would do it 4 times. Because I figure, if I get 1 out of 4 and there's cargo, then maybe like out of 8 times there'll be like cargo with great stuff in it, right? Yeah, it didn't work out. I did this for hours. Man. Hours. Cargo run salvage mission after salvage mission, and they're not giving me jack. There's nothing. Either they don't have cargo, or they have cargo, and again, it's like ports and stuff like that. So I give up on that. I figure, maybe I need to do something I know. I was like, let me start, bounty hunting. So I start from the ground up. I have no weapons. I have nothing. So I'm just kind of out there doing these low-level missions and just going out building up the ship. Finally, fully get it kitted out. It's decked out. It's got all the blasters, or not the blasters, the lasers, laser cannons, and then I start building up my rep. I start, doing various types of missions, some on planets, some in the asteroids. And I realized the runs in the asteroids, were crashing. Well, not crashing, like dying. And they would have cargo on them, right? And sometimes they have some good cargo, like we're talking some high level stuff, and they had some the salvage material, right? It's called RSU. I forget what it stands for, but basically you reclaim the material. It's probably called that. I don't know. But I score some decent hits. So I do the dog fights, defeat all the ships, get some cargo. And then I'd go and sell it at Grim Hex, right? Now, I did find out through the comms that on every major planet, there is like a kind of like a reclamation place that you can go sell. But apparently, people camp those spots. And I just didn't want to go through that whole rigmarole. So, I started doing this. Now, I started noticing that when I would go do the fighting and then try to get the material or the cargo and then go sell it, it would take a good chunk of time, right? Because first you gotta get the mission, then you gotta go fly out, you gotta defeat all the enemies, and then get the cargo and then go sell it. And it's just it took a long time. And then if you got some illegal drugs, that stuff, I don't know if everyone in the dang system is selling drugs. Everyone's a drug dealer now, but you can't quite sell this stuff instantaneously. It's like you either gotta fly to a different place or you just gotta wait, come back. And it took a lot of time. So I'm just kind of like, you know what? Let me compare the time frames, right? So I decided to do low-level missions. Well, anything below hard bounty hunter missions. And I'm gonna do that for 20 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I take off. I go. Easy, right? Done. I only make, I think, about 35,000. Which isn't bad. It's 35,000, do this. I could eventually get there. So then I'm like, well, let's try a cargo mission, right? You know, where I go. Well, you know, it's a bounty hunter mission, but I actually take the cargo. So I do that. Man, first run out, I get blown up. So, you know, that scrubs it all. I go back. They revive me up in the hospital, get my ship. You know, you got to wait for the claim to go through. They give you a ship. You know, so already I'm down, like, I don't know, 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, I don't know, whatever. So I'm like, okay, do I count that? Do I not count that? I don't know. Let's try it again, right? So I start up, get the mission. I take a hard mission thinking, well, you know, I want to do hard missions because they'll probably give me the best chance to give me good cargo, right? So I do a hard mission. Man, I don't know what happened, but like every ship I encountered, it was like fighting above my belt. It's just like 3 of them, and it takes me who knows how long. It took me forever to kill every last one of them. Finally kill them all, right? And I'm checking all the ships. None of them have anything. Not a one, not a thing. So I'm like, okay, do I do this again? You know, like, is this count? Is this part of the time? So this is the second time. Is this part of the time? I don't know. I was like, well, let's do another hard one, and you know, I'll do a successful one and see what that, you know, how much that counts, right? So do it all again, get a mission, find a hard one, kill the hard ships. I don't know what's going on today, but every hard ship is like extremely hard, and I kill them all. Finally, and it actually has great cargo. One of the ships has great cargo. Get on there. Guess what? Guess who forgot their tractor beam?
Again.
Again.